We going hunting today. I've been into this game recently, and I figured I'd just record at least one because I thought it would be fun to do and give me something other than the IO to post. But I don't know exactly what I'm doing today. Um, Over here, I don't really want to hunt because it's so close. But I know I want to go after a deer today at least, which you can see all the animals. We got an elk over here in this mountain, deer all through here. So I'm probably gonna end up going like down this way because I think I also need a fox and a badger. I doubt I'm doing anything with them, but like hunting wise, up here's mostly just swamps. There's moose up here, but I don't think I'm gonna hunt a moose today. I think I'm just gonna go after a deer or two before I have class at least. Stupid college. So there's deer to my left down here. Usually, I think I'm gonna go over in this clearing. What's that? A bush or a tree? Elusive. You don't see many of them. Don't see many of them around. Since we're so close, usually I just like start running around and wait to hear them running away and then track them from there because they don't run too far. But I think since I'm so close, I might as well just start here and start crouching and walking. But you'll notice the screen went darker. So this is normal, and if I press Q, the eye up in the corner, well, what's right here, it means that you're, I guess, just focusing and listening. But so I'm gonna start doing that here, and I think I'm gonna head towards the river because no, there's secondary here. I should have went down more, down this way. There's deer there, so if I start heading towards the river, I'm gonna find something. And just because it says secondary on the map, you're just gonna find less of them. And where they're marked, that's not the only place you're gonna find them. They're just spread out. So see here, this is the trail that they take. This is gonna be whitetail, obviously, from the the thing in the corner. But yeah. They were to walk this way, so I could probably go that way and find them, but I know if I head to the river, I'm gonna find them anyway. I probably should. There's a fox somewhere over there. He's close too. Oh my god, I'm not messing with him though, because I don't want to right now. There's missions in here. You can see in the left or the top left, it says you can harvest foxes from close, but the foxes, since they're so small, they hide in the grass a lot. So to do that mission, I'm probably just going to set up in a stand behind the main lodge, since there's always a ton of them. Maybe not anymore. I've killed like two of them up there recently. So, and I know this game is they have like population control, so what you shoot actually affects. I heard that. There they are. That's the deer. Gotta be. But anyway, what you shoot affects what ends up being there, like the next time you go hunting. So if you kill all the high quality like bucks or high quality animals, you're gonna end up with low quality animals just in the population. But the same goes for low quality animals, you know. So if you shoot a bunch of 1 stars, it's based on stars in this game, so it's 1 through 5. If you kill a bunch of 1 stars, at least in practice, what the game tells you is that they should get better quality, since you're basically culling them to get a better quality just out of the basic population. But I've yet to see it, only because I think that there's the fox again. You can hear it, but only because it's based on like in-game time. So I know the one said in-game year affects the population. I don't know how long that it is, but yeah, it should affect them. But I haven't seen that yet. Only thing I've really seen outside of like the actual story missions for like the higher stars is an elk, and I just got that, or was it a moose? I can't remember. There's been so many, but the only 4-star I've seen recently was either an elk or a moose, but I don't remember which one it was. I want to check by the river first. I know I said they were over there. See? No, I lied. We're just gonna head straight there. There's no point in looking over here if I know that there's something there. Oh, I know what this spot is. There was a few days ago, I was here, and I shot a albino buck. It wasn't a good one. It's just small rack. 1 star, but, or was it 2? I don't remember. But it wasn't that good. But this is where it was. I don't know how this game does it, since albinism and like the melanistic characteristics in this game. I know that you shouldn't really. I guess in real life, I don't know if this is entirely true. I'm just going based off what I was told, that it's not really gonna end up being genetic. It's just a mutation that happens. I'm sure the chances raise if there is one of those in the gene pool, and they end up breeding. But I shot it. I couldn't resist. There's a deer. There's a buck right there. Hold on. I don't know if you saw, but it lit up green, and there's a rack right there. There's a 2-star buck there. There was a 1. I want to get the 1 in hopes that the population will go up, like quality-wise. I don't know how this binoculars are seeing it, but because I can't see nothing. Oh, I don't think I have the right stuff for this either. I got the elk and the moose, and then the predator one, but I want the deer caller, because I need that for just achievements to get better ones, or access to a better call. This is a badger. Stupid little thing. They're all in there. I want to get them out in the open there. I'm sure if I just wait a bit, they'll move, but I'm kind of impatient. Especially in this game, it's kind of forgiving on your movements and your sound unless you're close. I see you there. You're in there. I know I could just take the 2-star one because it was close. I'm gonna analyze this, yeah. But I want the 1-star, and it's also a really bad shot through here. This rifle really doesn't matter. The one I have, it'll kill anything. I've been sticking with this one. I know it's probably not the best if you were basing it on like real life, because it kind of just tears up like the carcass quality. But in this game, it doesn't matter. You just get money from selling them, or you taxidermy them. And just because the flesh is damp. Ooh, hold on. Ignore my rambles for a sec. I just saw you. Where'd you go? Oh no, come back. See, that would be really good if they were right there, but I think they moved now. And they're headed towards the right. I'm probably gonna have to go into the woods and catch them there. Unless I get a little clearing right through here. Wind's blowing back. It's blowing to me, which is really good for right here. If it was blowing to them, I'd be in trouble, obviously, because they'd smell me. But I think I'm just gonna go around out of these bushes and stuff, out in the grass, and I think I'm gonna try and get in the woods and hope they don't see me, smell me, whatever. See, now they're over there. Or that's where they were originally. But what is that? Is that badger still? Yeah. They looked really long, and I was like, this can't be bear. There's no bear around here. We were about to change that hunt real quick. You better not start. Hard shot back there. This is gonna be tough. Just because of all the trees. What's that? Rock? Yep. Man. I'd really like to get lucky and just see them before I get too close. No way, it said they were right there, didn't it? Last time? Nothing around me. The badger. I want to hear him again so I can go off their sound. Over there now. Okay, they're really close. They're really close. We're gonna slow down. Nothing, okay. Man, they're close, dude. Okay, I'm thinking go around still. If they run, oh well, I'll just follow wherever they go to. Hopefully it puts them in a better spot. Man, that's really close. I'm shocked they haven't ran off right now. Right there's one. Oh, she 100% sees me. Or is at least suspecting. You can see her turning. I don't want the females, though. Especially not here. Alright, let's hunker down for now. I don't want to push my luck too much. She's right there, see? Little green dot on her. I really should have just... Let's back up. I'm in a tree. I really should have just stayed where I was. Female right there. There's a little doe. I did not need it zeroed it that far. But I could just take that one and call it a day and go hunt something else. She's laying down. See? I want to know where the bucks are. They can't be far behind her. No way. I need one to like come right here. That would be perfect. I can get a shot if I were to like hold right here. It would end up trying to go to the heart. I know I'd get a long shot there. But I want to see something else. I know that's greedy, but come on. Come on. This fox is still here, dude. Doe's still there. Oh, give me something else. Alright, she's getting back up. Alright, I've repositioned, and you can see a buck here. Wow, you can't see him from that angle. Hold on. Right there. He looks like it's probably the 2-star, though. Oh, now you can't see it. Okay. That's another. It's a female again. So you can hear that one. I'd really like to get a good look at the, well, let's see, at the female laying. In fact, there's 2 there, 2 females laying down. Buck's gotta be close. He was just on the other side of that pine tree, so. I think I'm pushing it. That's the one. Buck right there. There he is. Oh, no, that's a bush. My fault. He was close to that, though, when I looked last. I'm seeing things now. See, I hear him. That's the doe. That's the doe right there, yeah. Alright. I wanted to get the 1-star buck instead of the 2-star, but at this point, anything's gonna have to do. It, very honestly, might just end up being the doe that gets it. See, just like that. I could take that shot right there. Not the most ideal, but honestly, it's probably what's gonna happen. I'm probably just gonna get the doe, and then go see if I can find another spot. Because this one, I don't really like this one as much. What's that? Another doe? Looks bigger than that one. We'll go for that one, sure. As soon as it gets past this tree, I think it just laid down. Are you kidding? They're just resting right now. That's gotta be the buck over there. Because I've only seen like 3 deer this whole time. It looked like 2 does. Oh no, 2 does, 2 bucks at least. Oh, oh, right there, right there. There, perfect. Look at that, ready? It's only 90 meters. We're at a 0 at 100. Zoom in. Take that. Ooh, not that. So it's hard to show on here, but see how it's laying down. Its shoulder should be right here. So that's where you want to aim, because its heart's kind of in line with its shoulder, not 100%. I can get a good shot right here. Ready? Okay. From here, if it was real life, you kind of want to wait a little bit, let it go, wait for it to fall, give it about 5-10 minutes. But in this game, it doesn't matter. If you hit it and it dies, then it dies, and you can go find it. But whoops. But if you hit it and it survives, it's not really gonna do much. It's just gonna run away. What I don't like in this game is sometimes you have a really, really good shot, but because of how the game is, it'll be like, nah, just a little bit too far outside. and they'll just get away. Animal survived. Okay. Just kind of my fault. I should have waited for it to stand up, but since it's so long. Alright, so that's a fail. We're gonna go look somewhere else, just because there's really no point in staying here after that happens. I want to try here, but it's always hit or miss here. This too. You know what? We're gonna go here because there's two sections of deer. There's probably mule deer here, and there's whitetail. And it's always really hard because they're always right down in here, right? Right? And the stand's over there somewhere. Let me see. It's close to the water. I know that. In the trees. No, it's right there. But the deer are always like either right here, and it's hard to get to the stand, or they're up here on this hill, and the wind's blowing that way. So if they're on that hill, it's over. I've seen up there before. All right, let's get over there. This is gonna suck, dude. Yeah, I've seen elk over there. Thought I heard something. I'm going crazy. I've seen elk over there before. Can't remember if I actually hunted them over there though. I'm gonna get over here and I'm gonna hear something running. I'm gonna be so mad. The stands in this game, it's really kind of hit or miss. Sometimes you can they cover your scent a little bit more, which isn't really that good of a trade-off, considering if there's an animal nearby, they kind of have a set area. They walk around a little bit, but I'm not waiting like an hour real time for them to maybe come this way. If I can just get down and follow them. Just track them on foot. I'm actually going to get in the stand, and it's going to be very uneventful. I guarantee it. So there's going to be a long cut, where I'll return if I see something. But if not, ooh, what was that? But most likely it's just going to be me waiting here for something to come by. So I'll see you all in a little bit. Alright, usually something would at least make a sound by now if they were near here. It's about, where's the time? This is about, what, 4? Well, that's not really helpful, is it? Hold on. Yeah, I think I missed the window for their drinking at least. So, you know what? We'll go camp. We'll wake up at like, what, 10? Yeah, 10 seems about right. Close to their time where they'd actually be here, you know? And now we'll just make our way back. And hope. It's brighter now too, so you can kind of see it better on video. Honestly, if there's nothing here in the next like few minutes, I'm probably just gonna go back to like the main lodge and just hunt down by the river that I didn't want to hunt at, because I've been doing that a little too much lately. For this, I probably should have also gotten the deer caller. It wouldn't have really helped much for what I want to do anyway, because I want the bucks to come out. But the collar I have for the deer, I haven't done enough of like the achievements for it, so it only calls the does. But that doesn't really help me much since I want to get the low level bucks. Let's get out of here. Alright, same deal. It's gonna be a little cut because I'm probably gonna wait here for like 5 minutes. If I hear nothing, see nothing, then I'm just gonna go back. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here now either. I know if I waited a little bit, they'd probably show up, but I don't have the time for that in real life. So I'm probably just gonna go back to the lodge and hunt around there. Easier access to like everything. Alright, we're gonna head there now. See, it looks really good on paper. 3 spots. Whitetail, mule. Wolves over there, but I'm just gonna go back here. We're gonna go to the stand here because there's also deer everywhere around there. It's mainly mule deer, and I know the mule deer are probably gonna be over there where they usually are, that direction. They usually hang out near a bridge that's over there. We could always go pheasant hunting too if really nothing else happens, because they're around here. I can hear them now. But I just really want to get some kind of deer, some kind of something that isn't a little bird that you just run up on, pull out a shotgun and go crazy. Sometimes, if you get really lucky, there'll be an elk off this little cliff face there. Not cliff face, just on the side of the mountain. Honestly, since at the time, they'll probably be, so you can hear the pheasant. But yeah, because of the time, they'll probably be down near the water. And I really don't want to walk them down up there. Down there, that's probably a rock. Yeah. That's what I figured. See, look. All little pheasants. Wow, there's like nothing out today. This is awful. Another pheasant. You know what I could do? I got an idea. I know I'm moving around a lot, but really, if there's nothing there the first time you go out and just sit there, and if you don't see anything, hear anything, then they're really just not gonna be there, just because that's how the game is. Obviously, in real life, it doesn't work like that. You can just sit there, and if they're in the area, they'll come. But right now, I'm just gonna get in the whip. We're gonna go drive somewhere. I'm gonna get the deer collar out of here, because, jeez, I don't need the predator one. I'm not hunting them right now. There we go. I think I'm gonna go, whoops. I think I'm gonna go up that way, where that little mountain range is. I'm not gonna go to the mountain. We're skating, because there's really no point. But there's the field. Oh my god. Turn harder. There's a field over there, and I'm gonna go look at it, because usually there's deer there. especially because I don't hunt that area. I don't hunt that area much, so surely, you know, it's gonna be something. See, this is where the mule deer really hang out. I've shot so many, like right here. But we want to go across. Yeah, I got time till my class starts. It's at like, what, 2 something? So, hopefully get a deer over here. Any kind, doesn't matter. And then probably go hunt some pheasant, just because I know they're out right now. We saw them. See, right here is a huge open field. Except there's nothing really in it either. This is crazy. I've never had it be just this dead. Those are rocks. Oh, 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 oh. Look, 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 right there. Right there. Hoping this would get us something good. Literally anything at this point, because this is getting ridiculous. It's female. Female. Kind of want a buck. But then again, with how this has been going, I don't care. Just anything at this point. Female, female. These are all females. Are you kidding? Is it just all females here? Just all does. Honestly, can't really be picky considering this is the only thing I've seen except for that one patch that I screwed up on. Wait, did they see me? Yeah, they know. Alright. So that one right there is gonna get it. Look at her. Looking at me. 117, 100. Aim. Ooh! Ooh, that's a good... That hit an artery, dude. We're just gonna get in the car and go down there. Usually, if it's a lung shot... Hold on. Doe. Yeah, I think they were all does in this patch. That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen that. But yeah, usually, if you shoot them in the lungs, they'll run for a little bit. But if it's straight through the heart, or, say, like, an artery, which I think this one was, then they'll usually fall just right down next to the wherever you shot at. Yeah, this one didn't run at all. That's insane. Lots of air bubbles. Oh, I hit the lungs too then. Let's see. Ooh, no, I lied. It hit the heart. Yeah, straight to the top. Hit both lungs. I think it bled out. Because usually it'll say here, with like a skull, what killed it, like what shot hit it. I think for the other deer, the one that I hit and then it survived, I think I might have hit here. Because I've learned if you hit that, then the bullet loses a lot of momentum and it'll do little damage to the actual like vitals. But that's pretty good. You get $198 from this. That's sweet. That's pretty good. now we're gonna go back and finish up, and we're just gonna go here again. Oh wait, I don't think there's not a parking sign here. I can't get the car back. Now we're just gonna go, just do a little bit of pheasant hunting, just to finish it up, because I will do more of these when I have a chance, just because I do like this game. I just do this when I can't go hunting in real life. Season's coming up though, so I'll probably be doing that instead of playing the game. I haven't been at all this year. That's a lie. I have been. There was just nothing. So I haven't killed anything this year. We whipping it. Alright. We're gonna park right here. It doesn't really matter noise-wise for these things, because if they fly, you're just gonna shoot them midair. Yeah, this. I want the... Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Because this is a semi-auto. This is just brake action. Always ones down here. See him? One there. They fly a good ways, then you could just see, look. That's over 50 meters, I think. Female. Shoo, that's... Look at that. Hit a lot. Hit a lot. Just 9. Look, there's deer over there, too. Insane. Female. Lot less damage. But I get less money for this. Interesting. We're gonna go this way, because I saw a lot of them fly over here. See, look. He didn't fly far at all. We want the male, though. Look, there's 3. All of them are males, okay. Right there. Bink! Missed that one. I'm not going to do another. No, I want the animal. I get it. I'm analyzing. There we go. Trophy rating 1 star. Sell. $10 on that one. What was that? The highest one yet? The other one, 8, 9, and 10 now. Look, there's one right there. Come here, little guy. Let's go pick this one up first. Duck hunting in this game, I was on a kick for that for a little bit. Come on. Just keep... Is this a male? No, it's a female. So there must have been a female mixed in there with them too. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Was this the one that flew? Yeah. I think that's all of them from around here. I don't think I'm going to chase any other ones. Look at Amy. 1 star again. That's the most I've gotten yet so far. 14. Probably because he was a little bigger. Female. Oh, wow. Oh, that's the first shot. That's why. I was supposed to say, how did this, how did this kill it? It was in the tail. No. Man. Think I need a smaller load for this thing. Yeah, there's one more. I'm sure you can buy a smaller load, but... I hear more of you. I've always wondered, can I hit that? I don't think I can. That's not something I can hunt. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think that's just like part of the scenery. I don't think those are actually animals you can get. Not something I can hunt by any means, because doubt it's legal, but figured I'd test it. There's another pheasant over there too. They're everywhere. Hit it in the brain. 3-star. I'm actually gonna taxidermy this one. I don't think I've had a 3-star yet. I can always check. Come here, buddy. Can't really see much, but this one looks like a male too. Where'd you go? As soon as you make a noise, you're dead. I know you're in here. Screw it. He's coming out one way or another. What? Oh. There's a female. Wow, headshot. Sell it. Alright, let's go see, actually, if I can find those deer real quick. Look, there's one right there. That's perfect. I think I'm gonna get up in the stand for that, just because I think I could get a better angle. This rifle can shoot over, what is it, a kilometer? I'm not the most accurate with it, but especially not in the stand because I can't lay down. There's no option to rest it too. Yeah, you can get you got a clear shot from that. Clear shot. See this little pheasant over there still? Not the most. I want that one though. We're gonna get down actually. Can I jump out? No. We're gonna get down and just go on foot. Just because they're actively walking away. There's a 1-star buck though, just out in the open. Bunch of them actually. Not bucks, deer, I mean. That one sees me, I know he does. 1-star, 1-star. This is where all the bucks went. Look at them all. Young. I'd probably go for you right there. Mature male. No, we want to go for that one. Because he's got a low rack and he's mature. He's not young like the other ones. It's close to 300. That's 4. Whoops. Nah, I won't make that shot. I mean, I probably could. But my luck today, I want to get a little closer, a little closer. Thinking around 200. 200's a good shot distance. Where are we at now? 227. He's at a good angle too. If I shoot him towards, like, if I shoot him in mind with that I want to be, like, aiming at his heart, he's angled well for that. I can get a lung in there. Lung or two. And he picks his head back up. That's two. Okay, 200, yeah. Get a little closer. Fast and okay. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna stay right about here. You're mature. You're young. I want to kill you. Seeing right about there, I think. That's what I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna shoot it. I think now. I think it's fine where he is. And we hope now. I don't like how he's running. I think I missed that one. Look at him running. What is up? He ran right to me. That one survived. There's no way he didn't die there. Probably just unsteady shot. Not really the best look for me, huh? Probably could have got closer. Probably could have done a lot of things better, but... Oh, well, hey. Yeah, so you gave me the opportunity. I'm gonna have to kill you now. I'm sorry. Look at him right there. That might be whitetail. I'm not entirely sure from this distance. Yeah, I got it. That opportunity. They must have been two separate groups of deer. We're gonna crouch here just because. Honestly, if I get on that hill and I shoot laying down, it should get. Or I can shoot from down here probably, but it'll give me a much steadier shot. I think that was my problem last time. I was trying to keep it from swaying. Yeah, because there's no way this one died. There's no way. It ran off way too easy. Usually it'll show him limping or just like looking not the best. This guy, he looked completely fine. You, I want to kill you. That's a tiny rack. You gotta go. I need better quality. He's laying down though. The last laying down shot I took didn't end well. Look, here's the original. Animal survived. Yeah. That's what I figured. Not the best, not the best. Now where'd they all go? Up there. Where was the buck? They're coming down to the water. Over there, there's one. He's facing dead on. I think I just want to hit him and call it a day. How far are you, though? 120? What do you call it? Say 150 and we call it a deal? Yeah, he's dead. See how he's limping? He fell. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I think for that one, I think it was just... I had the right place in mind. If I was steadier, the shot would have hit and it would have killed it. But I just was not steady. Real life, I wouldn't have taken that shot just because it wasn't stable, not confident. In here, it's a game though, so it's whatever. This one's dead though. We got a buck out of it in the end. That's what I wanted. A doe, some pheasants. I can't cross. Sweet. Just go. It's right there, dog. Come on. There we But this one's dead. We saw it fall. Look at that. Look at all the blood. Look at that. No, that's urine. We want the blood. Yeah. Lots of blood. Air bubbles. Heart and artery. There's no... I'm surprised he can still stand up after that shot. It hit him right there. Look at that. Dead on, straight in the middle. See, real life, I also wouldn't want to take a shot like that because see it down here. It hit the stomach. That's awful when you're trying to, like, process it. Smells so bad. 1 star. Little whitetail. Where were you? Were you immature too? So yeah, in the end, this one, yeah, we wanted that one dead. This isn't the same one, it would tell you. What's it say? Tracking time, 5 minutes? There's no way. This was nice. 343, not bad. Look at that, that's a nice... They got characteristics in the rack. See how this one comes up. Does its thing. And then this one curves and it's smaller. It's not symmetrical. It's pretty neat. That was nice. Oh, what do you think? We gotta go for another one. I can't leave off on that when I know there's more right there. My greed. Alright, this one, and then we'll call it a day. How's that sound? They're going to be out in the open too, so I can just lay down and take a shot from far and hope that it's ends up better than my other ones. Ooh, this bunch of hills. I thought I would be a lot closer. What are you? Oh, they were down there running. There were more deer down there. Look. You can see him. You can see the one running. It's whatever, we're going for these. That's a pheasant. That scared me a little bit. I didn't read the name and I just saw sound close by. I was like, they're gonna get away. Ah, my arm. Can you shut up? Thanks. There's an animal over here. That's a deer too. It wasn't a little one because you could hear the sticks. Right there. What is it though? Because if it's a doe, I don't want to go for it. Mule deer. That's good. We can go for him. It's close enough I don't have to be crouched or laying down. I can just hit him head on again. Oh, he turned. Not good, not good. That's a doe next to him. He's right behind a tree now. Figures. Come on out. I don't bite. See? There's another thing down there. I don't like that. His shoulder blades and there's whitetail down there. Is there both? What just happened? Where's that coming from? Yeah, down there. See, I could make that shot. I just don't like where his shoulder blade's gonna be placed. He's down. I hit his heart. Sweet. Pretty good. Nice. That's a good way to end it. They're all really low quality, but around here I think I gotta build it up. I haven't played this game much in a while. That's pretty good. What's that, 3 now? And some pheasants? That's nice, that's nice. I think that's time to call it a day. Oh, he died on a log. Poor buddy got impaled. Oh no. Okay. Interesting. That didn't hit any artery, any nothing. He died from the lungs. I've never seen one fall from a lung shot. It's probably because of how much of the lung it hit. See? Like it says it hit bone, but only a little bit of his bone. That took all of his right lung. That's all destroyed. So that's probably why. Pretty nice. He was looking at me when it happened. 1 star. He was young. It's not ideal, but because if could have had time to change this one, because of how his horns are now, I don't think he would have. But again, that's real life logic. Maybe though, because he was mostly symmetrical. There's one that's really long here. He probably would have stayed like that, honestly. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright. We're going to go back and end at the ranch. Well, that's going to be it. For today, at least. I'm going to make more of these, because I do like this game. It's fun. Frustrating when you saw in the beginning where you hit something and it just doesn't die, because you placed the shot bad. But, yeah. It was fun. See you guys later.